Good morning, Card Media. It's RJ back with another video. So let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day. Little handout program they gave away at Mike Schmidt Night, May the 26th, 1990, celebrating the awesome career of Mike the year after he retired. You can see on there it's the MVP award. I don't know if they've revamped the MVP award, the look of it, but what you see on there is what it looked like when they were handing it out to Mike. It shows the original commissioner of baseball, Kennesaw Mountain Landis. So it was called the Kennesaw Mountain Landis Memorial Baseball Award, which was given out to each MVP of the league in whatever year they got it. Mike won it 3 times, 1980, 81, and 1986. And inside you will find just an advertisement on the back, a little tip of the cap from Mike. Just inside all kinds of, crashes, I knew that. All kinds of different things highlighting Mike's career. Lots of photos. So really cool thing. If you're a Mike Schmidt collector, they can be had very inexpensively. I think you can probably get these for like $5. If not less expensive online. They're everywhere. So something for you to pick up if you're a Mike Schmidt collector. Today's random baseball item of the day. Just looking back through some old sets. I'm still working on the 2003 Topps Gallery Hall of Fame set. If you recall, it's 74 cards with artistic renderings of some of the great Hall of Fame players. And they each come in 2 variations for some reason. I don't know why Topps chose to do that, but the base set of 74 is in fact 148 because each player is represented twice in 2 different poses. So for example, today I'm showing off my Joe Morgan card. Joe looking real young, nondescript field in the background with a nice sunny blue sky, Cincinnati Reds, and some stats on the back. The variation, very lazily, is a nighttime sky. I don't know why they did that, but several of the player cards with a variation they simply did that. They took the same image, and simply put in a nighttime background or a daytime background. A lot of them have a standard image in the back, and then they just change the color up or something. So anyway, there's your random baseball item of the day. Today's trivia. Knock this guy back a little. Sorry about that. Today what I'm giving away is a 2003 Upper Deck. This is one of their SP cards. This is SP number 5. So this would have been issued in the base set as a random insert that year. SP1 came out the odd numbered SP came out in the first release, and then the even numbered would come out in the traded or update set at the end of the year. So this is your SP number 5. It's the Yount and Brett 3000 Hit Club celebration card. So that is your prize if you can tell me the answer to this simple trivia question. It's an easy one for you today. Most of you will know it off the top of your head. Who had the lowest batting average in a season that actually won the batting champion? So the average might have been low, but it led the league. So who did that? And in what year did they do it? So answer me that question. Send me an email. I'll put my email in the description below along with the repeat of that question. You'll have today and tomorrow to answer, and we will pick a winner on Sunday. So good luck to everybody on that. So today is just a mail day, showing off a couple cards I got, but a little fun thing at the end there, so hold on to that. So here we go. What do we got? So this is, I believe, let me get my year right. I think it's from 2008. The History of Trading Cards. Topps did an insert called The History of Trading Cards. And what they did was they just took a lot of old sets that no longer exist, or not that they older cards. Like this one, for example, is highlighting an 1887 N284 Buchner Gold set. Don't even know anything about that set. Not sure if I ever saw a card from that set in real time, but this is a Phil Hughes pitcher from the Yankees, made up to look like somebody from that card set. The image, the style, everything. And top insert of these randomly. You can see this is card number TCH65, which is the card trading card history, TCH. And I think there's 75 cards in this little insert set, and I've been trying to collect all of them now. They're long forgotten, not worth anything, unless you're unless you have a PC collector of a favorite player. These cards really hold no value at all, but I think they look kind of cool, so I started going through the whole set. Don't have many. I got about 25 or so right now, so I got a ways to go to get them all, but figured I'd do it. And this came to me via the trading card database. So shout out to that service for you. Have here, I talked the other day about the absurdity of all the parallels sometimes that we face. So, because I'm starting to get some of the triple thread rainbow parallels. The one I said was the worst of all was the prisms from Panini. I think there's like 50 practically parallels of some of the players because Panini has so many stinking variations. This one is the Green Wave prism. And the reason I have that is, after I said that, how crazy it is, I also mentioned that because there's so many of these parallels, when they first come out, the very first year, the prices are huge. I mean, you'll have to pay $50 for some parallels, $25 for some parallels, just because they're scarcer than others, and the card experts know that. This one's not even serial numbered. This Green Wave, it's not even serial numbered. But if you wait a couple years, you can get them for much less, much less. So this is like $1 card that I got off the Bay. Got a couple more coming because I went really, after I said that, I went to the Bay, tried to find what cards were out there that were very inexpensive today. These are 2 years ago. This is 2021. The Mike Schmidt card, number 124 of that set. But all the parallels have their own sets too. So, excuse me. So that is this came off the Bay, the Mike Schmidt Green Wave prism from 2021 Panini prism. Here is this year's the 35th anniversary from 2023, the 1988 Jacob deGrom. I'm still trying to put together Series 2. I just realized that trade is about to hit. I gotta get myself a box, rip some packs of traded. I like to rip the packs because I want to see if I can get any big hits and use those extras for trading. So this also came from the tradingcarddatabase.com. Jacob deGrom. Excuse me, the 35th anniversary throwback insert style. Lastly, base mail day show off from 1992. Nolan Ryan classic best insert, the red cards. Classic in 1992 put out a minor league set of about 440 cards. And a couple different insert sets that I've been showing off over the last few months. And one of the insert sets is a red foil card set of about, it's either 20 or 10, I can't remember, because the blue, they also have a blue foil version. The red is 20 or 10, the blue is 20 or 10, I can't remember which is which. But this is the Nolan Ryan throwback design, because this came from 1992, and showing Nolan as a minor leaguer and in Double-A, actually, I guess. But this was a trade from the tradingcarddatabase.com as well. So, 3 cool cards through basic trades. And then another cool card off the Bay. We got a couple more of those Mike Schmidt parallels coming, so hopefully that'll be cool. Lastly, as a mail day, I want to highlight a good friend of mine and everybody else, I hope, on this card community. Shout out to Diego over at Sports Cards Detour. So I had shown off the other day the, what was it? It was a team set of the Phillies. I want to say 2007. Yeah, the 2007 Phillies team set given away at Fan Appreciation Day. And what I found out is what they were doing is they give out packs of cards, and they give you out a whole set, the whole set complete, but randomly inserted in that whole set were 10 cards of legendary Phillies. And I was kind of ticked because I got this set off the bay when I found out it existed. I had it sent to me, opened it up, and true enough, they had the whole set, the whole like 27 card set of the Phillies that they put in the set. But then they threw in a Dallas Green, who was a manager of the 1980 Phillies. And I was like, where'd this come from? What's the number on the back? And it was some number like, TP or UP or VP 7 or something like that. Well, then I realized, oh darn, there's actually a 10 card insert of Phillies greats that I don't have. One of those is the Mike Schmidt card, and I got to get that. So a Diego out there saw that and was kind enough to send me something. Now I want to show off the cards, and I want to show off especially the note that came with it. So what I got, the Mike Schmidt version and the Robin Roberts version of those Upper Deck inserts. Again, these were inserted one per set of Phillies, of 2007 Phillies players that were given out probably around Fan Appreciation Day at the end of the season back in 2007. So basic card from Upper Deck, nothing fancy, nothing special. Really cool though. And Diego's kind of throw me that way, those two cards. He also sent me out this Topps Historic Stitches insert, a manufactured relic. It's not a real relic, obviously, but a manufactured relic from 2012. I do love this image, though. Diego, yes, I do have this one already, but thank you for sending it, because it is one of the prettier inserts. It's kind of funny if you think about it. It's just a stitched last name Schmidt across a piece of felt. But what it really looks like, and what it's made to resemble, is the way they used to monogram the shirts, or the jerseys, I should say, of the players back in the day. And it'd be a thin piece of wool material, actually, not this felt. And then they would stitch the name of the player into the jerseys. So that is it's a really nice manufactured relic as far as I'm concerned. And Diego was kind enough to send that to me. The other thing he sent was a Phillies 10th reunion 1980 World Championship program souvenir giveaway. Yes, Diego, I'm sorry, I do have this one as well, but I love having these kind of things because Mike Schmidt's on the cover. And I am clearly a big Mike Schmidt fan. So this was exactly what it says. A program given out to fans during the alumni weekend. Here's Mr. Schmidt. During alumni weekend, celebrating our victory over the Kansas City Royals back in 1980. Got some of the great fans. So wouldn't it have been cool, even today, if you can get to a World Series celebration, a World Series parade, and then when they put out the video, or the official video for publication, and you happen to be one of the people highlighted, that would have been really awesome. I was there for the parade in 2008, but no, I did not get on camera, sadly. So sad. So anyway, Diego sent me that as well. I really appreciate that. So that's what he sent me, but I want to pay homage to the card, to the note. Now, remember, this all came to me about maybe 2 months ago. I've been waiting to film it for the right time, and I figured this was a good day to do it because I had so many other things that I was showing off before this, but I want to show it off. Shout out Diego for thinking of me, but take a look at this. All right. For RJ, first, I would like to thank you for the Christmas cards. Sorry it took so long to get back to you. That's what made me laugh a lot. Thank you for the Christmas cards. It's October today, as I sit, and I got this, say, 2 months ago, which would have been August, And he's he's sending me a thank you note for my Christmas cards 7 months late. It's just funny. I mean, there's no slight on him. I mean, just to be thanked is great. To be thought of is awesome. To send some cards and stuff along with it is above and beyond. So thank you, Diego, immensely. And he says, in the package are 2 cards you need for the 10 card set, which I explained that is my Phillies Legend set I'm trying to put together, and additional 2 items I hope you don't have in your collection already. Keep the videos coming and the sets growing. Diego. Detour, Sports Cards Detour. So shout out to Diego. I'm going to put his link in the description below. Send him some love. So anyway, that's what I have for you today. If you enjoyed that video, please consider like, subscribing, commenting, and all that jazz. I really do appreciate your support as I try my best to support everybody else in this great community, card community, all right? Come back again on Wednesday. We'll have more great trivia and prizes, and don't forget the trivia and prizes from this release, all right? So thanks for watching. Please come back soon. Take care.